Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, everyone. Helen Hartsmith here from the Heart of the Witch's Path YouTube channel, coming to you with another video response for the 2016 YouTube Pagan Challenge. You know, every time I do this little opening, I feel like I have the same cadence and I'm saying the same thing in the same way. I'm going to try to shake it up a little bit just to make it, if nothing else, more interesting for myself. So anyhow, I'm coming to you with my video response for the week 34 question for the Pagan Challenge. And this week's question is, what is your favorite place to visit? Now, since this is a pagan challenge, I'm going to assume that the favorite place to visit is pagan in nature. So that's kind of where I'm guiding my answer to for you all this week. And I would have to say that my favorite pagan place to visit is Convocation. I know that if you've been around on the channel or on my blog, I do talk about Convocation quite often. I think that it is a worthwhile experience for anyone to attend either Convocation or something that's like it in your area. I know that in California, they have PantheaCon every year. The Convocation is the largest gathering like it in the Midwest, but I think that there are some local things too. I know that Christopher Penczak does his Temple Fest every year. So if you don't know what Convocation is, it is a 4-day. I kind of like to look at it as really a 3-day, because Thursday and Sunday are kind of half days. So if you mash that all together, it becomes a 3-day weekend filled with classes and rituals and a vendor room and an art room. And it all takes place, at least for Convocation, at the Doubletree Hilton Hotel in Dearborn. And so what happens is, for that, 4-day weekend, pagans take over the hotel, and there's tons of classes offered. There's rituals, there's a masquerade ball, there's a teacup raffle that goes to, it's a fundraiser, and it goes to help some kind of pagan event last year, or pagan group. Last year it happened to be the Lansing area Pagans in Need. And so, people can donate things to the teacup raffle, and you buy tickets and they pull them and, call a number and things like that. And I think that events like that and your local pagan pride days, those kinds of events, those are important for our pagan community because it builds community. It helps to put solitaires in contact with other people who share their religion. It's a great place for people of all kinds of pagan faiths to come together and learn something from each other. You get your heathens and your eclectics and your solitaires and any other tradition, your Gardnerians, they all come together for this really wonderful weekend of energy work and classes. I mean, there's just there's a drumming circle that happens. There's just so much to be offered. And I think that's important for us because we don't necessarily have groups or places where we can come together. We don't have formalized churches like Christians do, or mosques, or, things like that, worship places, because we step outside and that is our sacred space. Being outside is our sacred space. So I think that that's my favorite place to go. It's always a good weekend, even if I'm not overly excited about the classes or the guest presenters that are there. Even if I'm less than excited about that, it's always good to go and be with my coven sisters and to meet new people, to see people that I hadn't seen since the year before. So it's always a very renewing experience for me. So there you have it. There's my answer for week 34. And so that's going to be it for this video. If you learned something, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, we would love for you to subscribe to us here at the channel. And yeah, give us a comment if you attend something like that in your area, or if you attend con and we've seen each other, then I want to know so I can give you a hi. So that's going to be it for this time. Until next time, thanks for walking the path a while with me. Blessed be.